This is gonna be self-wound. Self-wound. I don't know if these funeral boats are even gonna be that good against self-wound, but also taking mulligans could break the fog. But I want these cards versus self-wound quite badly. I'm gonna get rid of one of these, I think, or maybe. Yeah, I kind of think we have too much damage in this hand. One mulligan. It's not really much better. It's probably worse. Arrakis Swarm deck with Siegfried for Morntar. Yeah, I think. I mean, I've heard about the idea. I think I've seen it once or twice. Not super popular. Double Squirrel's gonna be really good here if it's self-wound. We're probably gonna save the Oniro for the Heat Wave.
The Board of Ethics would never allow it. Never.
Scorch! Dude, I've been seeing so much Scorch. I've been seeing ST Scorch, SK Scorch. There was another Scorch deck. I don't remember what faction it was, though. I got freaking Giga Scorched the other day by an ST player. Scorch, COC, Heat Wave. So this is more like control, not actual self-wound. This is more control. We're gonna have to fight for round control and last say. We're gonna have to fight for last say real hard. Fight for last say real hard here. He has Gutting Slash. I don't want to open with this because it's going to get Gutting Slashed. I want him to have a spear, a mastercrafted spear, in order to answer the boat. So I want to try to get armor on it before I play it. No, they didn't buff spear. Okay, what do we need to save our answers for? We need a COC for his Sove. And then, like, a Heat Wave for his Care Trolled, maybe? And some sort of answer for his Blob. Do we just play the boat now? Does he play Tempest? He does not play Tempest. He plays one Corsair. One Corsair. Okay. Why not Weather? He's not going to play into the row. I want to play Weather after we stick a Funeral Boat. Okay, he has the Sphere. I wanted to try to stick the Funeral Boat. I think we should... I think we should start hitting this. Maybe not. This is blocking his COC and stuff. We really have to win the round. Super duper have to win the round. But we don't want to play Sov before him. We don't want to play Sov before the last say because he could have COC or Scorch. He discarded a Gutting Slash. Okay.
I feed the water.
Nice. I need 13 more points if he passes here. No, 11 more points if he passes here. What do we need to save for round 3? If we have last say, we need to save our Sov for round 3. Right? So if he passes here, I think what we need to do is we need to play... Oh, this is tricky because if... Very tricky. Justiana might mess up here. Okay, we're gonna play that. Because if I need all the points from the fog, I believe. Oh, nice, nice. It killed the ones. That's good. Just enough. We get last say. We get to save the Sov. Easy peasy. That's a game, right? That's GG, I think. Like, where is he gonna get points? He has no points. We gotta get rid of the Hofru, because the Hofru is probably gonna be our Sov target. Epidemic will keep because it kills Bearification. It kills the second Oxenford Scholar. We just want to keep everything like no unit. We don't have any bricks, right? I would really like to draw this. Or Svalblod, of course. But let's get rid of this. Okay, so we miss either Svalblod or location. I think we're probably supposed to keep... I think we're probably supposed to go for location. I don't know. I don't actually know. No, location can get heat waved. This is going to be our last play. There's no reason to not to discard here, is there? I want to say no. He doesn't build armor, because he's not Onslaught. Svalblod can make a bigger Sov for more points. True. Svalblod was the next card. Do we stack front row for his Sov? No, we can't stack front row. If we stack front row, he's going to fill up our row. He might fill up our row if we stack front row. I think. Like, he's going to get his... He's going to be able to play his Sov at some point, right? Like, do we want to... Well, like, the thing is, okay, if he doesn't play his Sov, we could stack front row, and then if he doesn't play his Sov, we'll just fill the front row. But then he just doesn't play Sov, and we don't get Sov. I can't kill my own units. Totem might be able to kill my own units, actually. Do we want to play Totem early or late? There's so many cards I just don't really want to play until for a long time. We can technically Epidemic our own unit. Like, I want to encourage him to play his Sov early. right? We want to encourage him to play his Sov early, so that we can COC the Sov. He's just using this now? Okay. He might have discarded... He might have mulliganed some, like, Scorch or COC, knowing that he doesn't have last say. To me, this looks like a Care Troll situation to me. Right? This looks like a Care Troll situation to me. Hope I don't end up regretting this. I'm gonna keep stacking front. Let's go warrior. Not sure if this will like free up his COC or his Scorch at some point, but I also don't want to hit this because I want to hit warrior with this. Warrior, I want to hit this with warrior for 2 damage. I second the Sov on blob. That's actually pretty good. We Sov the blob for more points on our side of the board. Offensive. Oh shit. Wait, what? He offensived verificationed our location. So now we have to save like leaders. Now we have to save leaders for this. We also have to be able to answer. So is our verification gonna be? I mean, or is our epidemic bad? If he has Oxenford Scholar or Little Hofru, like it might still be okay. Running out of things to play is the main issue here. Float the boat? No. No, Triton.
We'll paint the white frost red!
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and progress.
He plays 1 Dwim. Do we heat wave this? So I'm COCing his Sov. What am I doing about his leader? And the thing is, like, if we don't force the Sov out in this before last say, he could leader plus Sov all in last say. And if he leaders plus Sov all in last say, like, what do I do with my Sov? It's a lot of ifs here. This epidemic might end up being pretty bad. Okay. We gotta kill that. Right, we definitely have to kill that. If he transforms this, we can epidemic. Oh, we could still epidemic this, even whether it transforms or not. We can still epidemic it. Squirrel, okay. Any reason to discard this? No, right? We just lose points if we discard this. It's not better to return Bjorn. It's way worse. It's 4 points worse to return Bjorn. Because what we'll end up having is we'll have a Bjorn that's 2 power instead of 6 power on the board after we kill this. Or 3 power, I guess. 3 power because he's gonna get 1 armor when we return it, right? Why can't we return Bjorn? We can return Bjorn if we want. Oh my god, he got a COC value. Dang it. He actually got COC value. So his last cards are Sov and Scorch? Sove and Heatwave? No, Heatwave's gone. No, Heatwave's still there. Sove and Heatwave? Sove and Scorch? So we should play Terror of the Seas. The question is, do we float Terror? I don't think we need to float Terror. I think we just click it. Chad, I think we just click the Terror. Why are we floating? We play it, he Heatwaves the boat, and we lose 4 points. He can rogue clog us. We have Totem to kill our own unit. We're okay. I guess there's really no reason to play it front, though. We could play it back. We could have hit our bear with Totem so he's self-scorched forth. He has 2 Bloodthirst. Okay. So with COC and Scorch out... See, here's the problem, right? Like... Okay, this is what we do. We play front row Sove into Squirrel. The Squirrel's gonna be 2 power, and we just leave it there. We don't kill it with leader, he can't buff it, and then we either COC his leader or we COC his Sove. And it's gotta be Squirrel, I think. It can't be, like... It can't be Hofru, because we might not be able to kill the Hofru. We should win here, I think.
Blood washes away all shame.
Yeah. Right, because his Sove is gonna get deleted.
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
We missed Svalblod, but it's okay. Yeah, GG. Okay, but that doesn't win, Triton. Range row Sove plus leader doesn't. The no leader doesn't win. He doesn't get the points. So was it safe to float the boat? I guess so, because he had Scorch, right? The Scorch wouldn't kill the boat. It would kill the 5 instead of the boat. But I just don't think there was... What's the reason to float the boat? Does floating the boat win us a game where not floating the boat would lose? And I think the answer is no. There's no... We know all the possibilities of cards that he could have in his hand, and I don't think there was any combination of possible cards where floating the boat actually wins us the game. When clicking the boat loses us the game. Last say was key, of course. We said from the very beginning, once we saw the deck, that we're both super control decks with not that many points on our side of the boards, like last say is going to be key. And that's why I fought really hard to win round 1. And I think he passed too early in round 1. He could have fought probably harder. He still had like quite a few cards left in his hand, right? Like 4 or 5. Happy Monday, Golden Kecker. Boats are meant to float. Yeah, boats already are floating. Whether we click it or not, the boat is floating.